I mean, I think we've shown that over the last 4 games that we can compete with the teams in this conference. But I think it's what you do this week. I mean, in this game of football, whether you win or lose the past game, I think you're always looking forward to the next game and to go out and prove yourself again. People forget about what you did last week, and you have to move forward, and you have to continue to think how much better can you get this week and go out and prove it again. I mean, so it's a week-to-week thing, no matter if you win or lose.
I didn't get on the field till 9 o'clock last night because of all the class issues. But from a coach's standpoint, that gave us all day Sunday and Monday to work on a game plan, so that was good. We did not practice in pads yesterday and probably won't practice in pads all week just because of the short week and bodies needing to get over the soreness and things like that. Today will be kind of a normal Tuesday, but yet it'll be more like a Wednesday practice. And then tomorrow will be a little bit more like a Thursday practice. So we kind of adjusted the week to keep it as normal as possible.
Is there more of a sense of urgency with these last teams?
There is, sure. Every game's critical now. I think you reach, you play yourself into a position. And fortunately for us, we played ourselves into a position. And now they're all critical games from here on out. I mean, that's just the way it is. And that's the way you want it. You want to get to that position, and we just got to find a way now.
Well, we've got a bye week this upcoming week. I think it's good for us. There's a few things that we're going to work on as far as for Monroe, but also get ourselves back with the correct frame of mind. We've got a lot to play for. Conference championship undefeated, conference championship with a win. So we're going to be playing a very good Monroe team, and hopefully we'll have a great crowd out here at Paulson Stadium.
A big game for us because we always say all the things like it's the next game, it's a conference game, and but for us, for us to have a shot to stay within conference race is a must-win game, and so and for them, they obviously want to continue their momentum that they have, and so you got two teams that both have some win streaks, and we're going to come in, and I think it'll be a great crowd, be a great environment, and it should be an outstanding game. Well, that'll be a challenge for our front. That I hope they'll take that as a challenge. This guy's coming into conference. I think he's number 2 in rushing right now in yards per game, but he's really close to number 1. So that'll be a great challenge for our front seven, for our defense, seeing a great back like that. And they come off the ball offensively. Their offensive line comes off the football, well coached. They play hard. They play tough. And I think they're a tough team. And so a lot of things that we try to instill in our football team.
Way to win a close game again, and that's my job to make sure that we learn how to kind of finish those things. But I'm tremendously proud of our effort and the fact that all these games have just been emotionally draining, and yet they find a way to kind of rise back up. And one of the things, as I mentioned last week, and in terms of motivation, I think is what's deep down inside you. What are you about? How the first motivation has got to be about how hard I play and how well I play. And rather than the championships and rivalry games or any of those other kinds of things, the first motivation has got to be that. And so, quite honestly, I'm very, very proud of our players. I'd like to see them have more success than what they're having. For the second week in a row, I think that offensively we've kind of found our stride a little bit. And I was pleased.
Talented football team. Great challenge for us to go to Columbia and play. But it's also one that our kids look forward to. They like that kind of environment. They like the fact that we're going to be playing against a team that is scoring a lot of points. And so we're looking forward to it, looking forward to this opportunity.
Question?
Well, we obviously have things working with our during practice with our speakers. And we do so much loud music at practice anyway. We've always done that just for that reason. Number one, I think the kids like it, but also, two, they got to concentrate when other noise is going on. So our practices pretty much simulate a game situation like that. It will be probably louder than what we're playing. We'll have to get used to that, make sure that our snap count, we can handle that offensively is the biggest deal. And then just focusing, as much as you can during practice. And when you get in the game, you're going to focus in the same way. And I don't think our kids have a problem with that. That's nowadays you don't really call plays in the huddle anymore. It's all signals. So everything's pretty much done by signals. You don't really have to listen to as many things. And so just by the nature of our offense, we should be okay.
Getting ready for Clemson. We are excited. Our kids have practiced daily to go out and try to earn the respect of the ACC, and trying to put our best foot forward to worry about us and get better. Hopefully it's that we go in and we've learned that we just worry about what we control. You know, we don't control the crowd, the weather. We don't control their size or speed. We control what we do and our execution, and hopefully they've understood that, and they go out and they just worry about us and play as hard as they can.
Is that any different from any other game?
We try not to. You know, I mean, yes. You know, it's a different environment. You know, so kids nowadays get fired up about big crowds and those kind of things, and that goes back to day one. So, hopefully we're still in the process of growing the program and teaching these kids how to respond in different situations, and hopefully they will have learned from Alabama and Tennessee and West Virginia and Washington, and just worry about controlling the things that we control.
First off, I think Satterfield and his crew had a great game plan. They executed it perfectly. It's obvious their plan was to run the clock down, control the ball, run the ball, and try to shorten the game. And 41-18 in time of possession never allowed. We never got on rhythm offensively, and it definitely created problems for us. And then they ran the ball extremely well. I think really the only bright spot today was a return game. Both punt return and kickoff return were both good, but defensively and offensively never got in a rhythm to either get them off the field or to continue drives. And 0-11 on third down is just one of those things you can't afford to do and expect to win. The one positive, I think, is just that the guys found some energy right there at the end and tried to make a game of it, but obviously too little, too late. And we really didn't play with the energy level that we pride ourselves in. We lost several guys throughout the course of the game and ended up very thin, and we struggled to. I think it finally caught up to us. Honestly, just guys playing more probably than they were used to, and thinner than we've been all year. And like I said, they executed their game plan, and we didn't really respond.